and now today Chicks is not with us. She's in vacation, but I have...
Oh, you want me to introduce my... Oh, see, I don't need introduction. Hi, everybody. I'm Heath Cunningham. I am behind the camera, though, but today I'm going to be helping out doing the Marvel portion of the rundown today. So we're going to start...
with DC.
Yes, absolutely.
Like usual. Now I have a lot compared to, to weekly. It's usually Chicks who has the bunch. But today, I have more. Okay, well, I'm starting with Aquaman. Josh Middleton, cover B. It's such a nice cover.
Oh, that is really nice.
And they have the actor,
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. I don't know the girl's name.
Oh, God. I don't either.
I don't know her name, but it's such a cool cover.
Yeah.
I love this cover.
They've been doing a lot of those movie covers lately with Aquaman variants.
But this is the only one that I like.
Oh, really? See, I liked the one, there was one where he had like sharks all around him, and I really dug that one.
That was okay.
No?
I don't know. I like this one better.
That one is really nice.
And last year they did another one too, and I didn't really like it. But this one's the best one.
Nice.
This is cover A by Eduardo Basica, and the writer is Dan Abnett. So I need to catch up on this one. But, oh my god, so much. My next one is Batman, number 59. The artist is, what did we say? Mikel Janin, and Francisco Mattina, and writer is Tom King. Anyways, continue. Frank Cho, Harley Quinn. We ran out of we sold that already. It's for the pool.
Oh wow, really? Wow.
On the cover, cover A. But we do have cover B available on the floor. It's by Frank Cho.
It's a nice cover too.
I love it. He's been doing for holidays. This is I think the third one that it's like this.
Oh, that's really nice.
Last year he did another one. It was a Christmas one.
Okay, because this one looks to be like a Thanksgiving one or like a harvest festival. Yeah.
So last year he's been doing those covers like that. I remember last year was like more of a Christmas kind of thing.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, next one, it will be Justice League Drawn Earth Part 3, and writer is James Tynion.
Tynion?
Yeah,
I believe so.
And cover A by Jorge Jimenez. Spaniard, yeah. And this one, there's another one.
Oh, see, I really like that one.
I really like it. This artist, I follow him on Instagram, Lucio Barrillo.
Barrillo?
Yeah, I mean, that's how I pronounce it.
I mean, that would make sense.
Right? Yeah. Okay, and my next one will be Justice League number 5, cover A. Oh, again, the writer is James Tynion. I just said another one, right?
Yeah, he just did. He did the Justice League Drawn Earth.
Yeah. Okay, and the cover is Nicola Scott. Nicola Scott. Yeah. It's a cool cover. And this one's Greg Capullo and Jonathan Glampian. There's two.
Oh, I love that cover.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It is. I could see where it's Greg Capullo and the other guy right there.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm getting good with my artists. And next one is Teen Titans. This one, such a cool cover.
Oh, that is
cover
a nice cover.
Yeah, it's by Alex Gardner. And cover A is by Bernard King, and the writer is Adam Glass. It's a cool cover. And on the Key Collector app, I think they said it's a possible first appearance.
Okay.
Possible first appearance of other. So, I don't know. I guess you gotta read it to find out. And a new one by DC Vertigo, American Carnage. Cover B is by Rafael Albuquerque. And that's a difficult last name.
Yeah. Well, unless you live in New Mexico, then it's a place where you live.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. And this one is Ben Oliver, and it's written by Brian Hill. He did Wildstorm, Carson, something Cray. No, something Cray. I can't remember the name of the other one. But if you like Wildstorm, you should pick this one up. It's about an undercover FBI trying to, they're going undercover for the white supremacists.
Oh, okay.
So it seems interesting.
It's kind of like Black Klansman. If you do you see that movie?
Which one?
It's the one by Spike Lee. About the undercover African American officer invading the KKK and trying to take them down. It's based off a true story from the 70s. It was really, really good.
Oh, wow. Well, probably it is something like that.
Yeah, it's probably got a similar, in the same vein. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, the cover's
Oh, I love
cool.
this. I love the cover B. Is that the cover B?
Cover B, yeah, cover B.
That's a nice one.
This one right here. There you go. So, make sure to pick this one up. We have plenty of them. And you want to do
Yes, so I'll go ahead and start with Marvel. So first up we have West Coast Avengers number 4, cover A by Stefano Caselli, I believe I want to say, and we have cover B with Jimmy Kimmel on the front of it. By
fun.
The only name we could find was Nakayama. I don't know if there's a first or last name missing there, but that's Nakayama is doing the cover B there. So looks like the West Coast Avengers are going on Jimmy Kimmel. So.
Well, they are, in LA.
Yeah,
it's in
so.
LA, so yeah.
Next up, we have Spider-Geddon. There's like 400 covers we have here for the Spider-Geddon.
That's number 4, right?
Yes, it is Spider-Geddon 4. If you would hold this one.
Okay.
So, artist is, and who did the cover, is Jorge Molina. That one is the Inuyuk Lee variant.
Favorite.
We also have a 1 out of 25 variant by Javier Garron. Garron.
Okay.
I can't tell. And then we have a 1 out of 50 variant by Joe Chiodo.
That's a nice cover.
I really like this cover.
Yeah.
I do like the Inuyuk Lee one as well. I believe that's a connecting cover.
It is. I was just gonna say that this is the 4th one, and they're all really nice covers. Yeah. And again, like always Chick says, the high variants, the 1 out of 10, the 1 out of 50, or what was it, 1 out of 20?
We have a 1 out of 25, and we have a 1 out of 50, which is a really nice one.
Okay, so those will be behind the counter. We do not hold those, so first come serve.
Come get them.
Yeah.
All right, so next up we have Mr. and Mrs. X.
Ooh, I love that
This
one.
cover is by Terry Dodson. And the writer of this is, of course, Kelly Thompson. And then the artist of the comic is Oscar Basil Dua. I'm supposing that's his name. But covered by Terry Dodson. It's a really, really pretty cover.
Love it.
I haven't been following Mr. and Mrs. X. I need to, though.
It's so good.
Is
You
it
gotta
really
pick it
good?
up. We still have number 1.
You still have number 1, but you have the rest of them.
Well, we can probably order them.
That's
if they're
true.
available, we'll order
That's
them.
true.
That's
All
no
right.
problem.
Oh yes, next up. This one actually looks really, really cool. It's Infinity Warp's Ghost Panther. So essentially, I forget his name, but the Black Panther essentially loses his kingdom and has to work at a carnival and basically goes through the whole Ghost Rider origin story and then becomes Ghost Panther.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it looks
That
super
sounds
interesting. And I was surprised because this one is, this one's an Infinity Warps, but I expected it to be sort of like Cosmic Ghost Rider, where it's just sort of like another story. But no, it's part of Infinity Warps, which is interesting. So the cover of that one is Humberto Ramos.
Yeah.
And then there's a connecting variant by Adam Kubert. Adam Kubert. And then finally we have the design variant, which is
1 out of 10, I think.
Yeah, that was that 1 out of 10. It's really, really nice by Humberto Ramos as well.
Black and white kind of sketch looking one. It's pretty nice.
It's very nice. And I love the design of Ghost Panther because he's got the teeth and everything, which is super, super nice. Moving on to Spider-Man Enter the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
So this is I believe it's a tie-in with the movie. It might be just a standalone thing that sort of pairs with the movie. But either way, this is cover B, which is by Edward Petrovich. Sort of a play on the McFarlane Spider-Man number 1. It's got the sort of the same stuff on the top there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No wonder I felt like it kind of looked
Right, yeah. It's not quite the exact same. The pose is, of course, different because that's Miles Morales on the cover. And then the variant here, which is, I forget what what it's classified as, but it's by Matt White.
Yeah.
And it's a really
it's
pretty
like
cover.
Kind of retro looking.
Yeah, it's very much like an
And I think-
8-bit fighter. Kind of like reminds me of like Final Fantasy or like Final Fight or something like that.
And I think that's like 1 out of I can't remember.
It's a 1 out of something. Yeah, no, it's definitely a
This
1 out
one's
of.
1 out of 10. This one's
Oh.
1 out of 10, and I believe that's 1 out of 25. I can't remember.
So these are 1 out of something.
Yes, 1 out of 25.
1
sorry.
out of 25.
1 out of 25,
Great.
1 out of 10. Sorry.
Great. They're both awesome covers, so come pick
Yeah.
them up. It's written by Ralph Macchio.
Oh.
I think it's that Ralph Macchio, which the writer is Ralph Macchio.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
That's what it says. That's what it says
I
on
got
the.
it. Let me see.
Yeah, because I looked it up. I looked it up online, and that's what it said. And I was like, I gotta check. And then I checked the previews. It says Ralph
Yeah.
Macchio. The last thing that I have is super interesting, which is Web of Venom Carnage Born #1
Oh,
with
yeah.
some gorgeous. The cover A for this is beautiful.
It is.
Um,
I honestly like the cover A better than
Right, the cover is way
the other
better.
one.
And it's written by Donny Cates, so he's been writing just a
Ooh.
bunch of killer
Yeah.
stuff for Marvel. Has he been writing anything just Marvel?
Well, he is doing a lot of the independent ones. Well, not
Oh,
a
the
lot,
ind-
but he was Redneck. I don't know if it's still ongoing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Baby Teeth, and there's another one I can't remember.
But yeah, so this is the cover A by Kyle Hotz, and then the art for the just inside of the comic is by Danilo Beyruth.
Yeah.
So it's really good. And then I've got the cover B here, which is Ian Betterman. I believe this is the regular cover B, or is this a?
That's
one
a
or-
variant. No, that's just a regular variant cover.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure. Ian
Yeah,
Betterman.
I said, you know what? I need to check another one.
So there wasn't
Okay.
like that crazy amount of Marvel this
Today
week.
it was not. No,
No,
I mean,
but it's a lot of
there's
good
other ones.
stuff.
Okay, so I'm moving to the independent
Great.
ones. So we have a Betty Page, and you know what? I don't remember if that's the one shot or not. But anyways, Betty Page by writer David Albine and artist Julius Onta. It's a really cute. It kind of looks like Jungle Girl.
Yeah, well, I think it's a photo shoot. I think
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
The
that's
art,
so cute.
I think that's the same artist that did the Halloween covers for like
Oh.
Army of Darkness and then the Veronica, or
Oh,
was it Betty
okay.
Page and Veronica?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those Halloween specials. They did the
Oh,
art for that as well.
okay. That's nice. And another one I have Archie 700. And this cover is by Devin Mack. And this one is by
Marguerite
Marguerite
Savage.
I'm like, and writer, well, Nick Spencer. Okay, moving on. Scotty Young has another.
Really?
He's been writing.
Weird because he
more.
writes Bully Wars. He writes the current Deadpool, and
Yeah,
then he's
and
got a
now
new
he
one
has
now.
another one, Middle West. This one it sounds pretty interesting. He's writing. Scotty Young's the writer, covered by Mike Huddleston and Jorge Corona. This is 1 out of 10. It's a nice cover. We didn't get the 1 out of. I don't remember what. It was really nice.
Oh,
But
okay.
and it was the art. It was not a 20. We didn't get that because we only got 10. But Scotty Young did that cover, and on eBay it's already going
Really?
crazy
Wow.
amount. Yeah. But it's such a. I don't know. They're very cute. So this one's about a dark fairy tale about a boy who fights against becoming the monster he fears to live inside of him. So it sounds pretty interesting. I need to read this. I feel like Scotty Young, but I really like Bully Wars. I'm not reading Deadpool because I'm not gonna get into that, but I really like Bully Wars. So I'm gonna give
Really?
this
Yeah,
one a try.
I've been looking. I might pick it up,
And-
but some still.
And
thinking about
I
it.
just love this cover.
Yeah, it's a
Such
really nice cover.
Such a cute cover. So I'm excited to read that one. And I don't know how I feel about this one. it's pretty fun. Rick and Morty.
Featuring
cover
Pickle
A.
Rick.
Yeah. Pickle Rick. Rick and Morty presents Rickle. I'm changing his name. Rick or Rick. Pickle Rick. Cover A, cover B. And I let me check the Key Collector app. They have some information here. Oh, they are a reimagining of the characters. Sees Rick. Oh, sorry, I need glasses. Rick inventing a fruit gun to use himself in the effort to avoid family therapy. Oh, well, basically, like, if you watch that episode, it's just kind of going more, probably a little bit more into detail. And the next one, I kind of, the first, when I heard I read the name, Smooth Criminal, I had the image of Michael Jackson.
Right. Well, how would you not, right?
Yeah. So we got 1 out of 10. Yeah. So in cover A, it's so the writer is Kurt Losterking. Losterking.
Lustgarten.
Okay.
Yeah, Kurt Lustgarten.
Okay, there you go. And the artist is Audrey Mock. So it's the thief from the 1960s, and
the thief from the 1960s is revived from a cryogenic sleep and teams up with a computer hacker to pull a heist.
Huh? That sounds pretty interesting. Sounds fun. What was it?
So if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Comic Asylum, is it Palm Desert? Palm Desert, yes. So for the first 500 subscribers, we're going to pick one random winner, and that winner will win this Batgirl number 23. So basically subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you're one of the first 500, you could win this super awesome comic.
Yeah. Oh.
Just to mention also is that we're not recording a video blog this week, seeing as how it's Thanksgiving. So just, hug your loved ones. Don't watch us. Do something else.
Yeah. Have fun, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.